A movie is like your grandparents. You love them, and they have great stories, but you maybe don't want to just sit there and listen to them talk for 2 hours. Hey friend, I'm Danny Irizarry. Welcome to my actor log. In his book Screenplay, which is really good, you should read it, Syd Field describes a movie like this: a series of images, scenes, and sequences strung together with dialogue and description, like pearls on a strand. So really, there are 2 basic parts to a movie: story and imagery. In Syd Field's analogy, the string represents the story, and the pearls represent the pictures used to tell that story. Without an interesting story, the movie falls apart. And without interesting images, you're left with a necklace that no one would wear. There's basically one criterion for a good book, and that is that it tells a good story, because that's what a book is, a story. All it is the string. So for an author to write a classic, his job is fundamentally to tell a good story. I'm not an author though, so don't take that as basic instructions for writing a book. I know there's a lot more work that goes into the process of writing a book. Movies, on the other hand, motion pictures, are by definition built from story and picture. No story, no movie. No pictures, no movie. It takes the right balance of the 2 to make a good film. Now, you can have a big flashy film without much of a story, or a bland picture with a brilliant narrative, but neither one is really very likely to live up to its full potential. That's why we have 8 Transformers films, and also why you probably haven't seen The Maltese Falcon or Rope. But when you get the perfect combination of the 2, that's when you really get a great film, like Inception, E.T., The Matrix, Titanic, and book adaptations like Lord of the Rings, or The Hunger Games, or Harry Potter, or The Giver. You have a great story put together with great visuals. You can have a pretty good guess that it's going to be a great film. In essence, movies are stories. You just have to tell them right. Thank you so much for watching this video, and for ignoring the fact that I didn't have glasses on at the beginning, and now I do. I hope I was able to make you look at films a little bit differently. Also, I hope I inspired you to go buy the book Screenplay by Syd Field, because it has a lot to say, and it's a really good read. Also, if you have any questions, drop a comment or message me on social media, and I will make a video answering those questions. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to get into character. One other thing, you'll notice that there isn't room for dialogue in this analogy. You have a string, which is a story, and you have images, but there isn't a different color bead that represents dialogue or exposition. You've heard the adage, show, don't tell, and Alfred Hitchcock was really good at that. So watch his films, because all of them are amazing, but this just is a little bit further of a demonstration, at least to me, that shows you don't need dialogue. I mean, you do need dialogue, but you shouldn't be inundating your film with a whole bunch of talking and just exposition by clunky dialogue. You can do it elegantly, like a pearl necklace. Also, I know those aren't pearls, they're glass beads, but I don't have pearls, and I'm an actor, I can't afford pearls, so that's what you get. Which is really good. You should read it. And if you already have, bravo, congratulations to you. Good job, I'm proud of you. It's good, right? It's really good. But when you get the right combination of the 2, that's when you get those brilliant, beautiful films like in The Hunger Games. Some would argue that, but let's not do that here.